Hello and welcome to Module 3 of the Power of LinkedIn. This is your company page optimization. Why would you want to optimize or create your company page? It contributes towards your company image or branding. It promotes staff alignment if all of your staff profiles have been linked to the page. It improves your SEO results on search engines. It helps you build a database of followers. You can highlight company and staff achievements. It allows you to spotlight any appearances in the media. You can create and host events and online webinars. And eventually you can create newsletters or digital magazines, which also attract subscribers. So where do you start? Again, some of you may have a company page and others do not. So we will start from the beginning. When you log on to LinkedIn, you'll navigate to the top right-hand corner. It'll either say for business or for work, and it will give you a drop-down menu. You'll navigate right down to the end and click on Create a Company Page. Once you've clicked here, it'll give you three options: to create a company, an educational institution, or a showcase page. Your showcase page is generally a sub-page that's connected to an existing company page already. So it's always a good idea to first create the main company page. When you click on company, it will ask you to put in the company information. So your company name, it'll then populate a URL for you. You'll then put in your website. You can use a social media link as a website if you don't have a website. You put in your industry, the organization size, as well as the organization type, your company logo and your tagline, and you'll verify that you're the authorized representative of the company. You'll click Create a Page, and it'll then take you to the main menu. Just like with your profile, your personal profile, it'll give you certain steps to complete to get your page to the next level. Things like adding your website or your description. When you add your description, it'll take you to company overview. You'll then put in your details on the right-hand side. You can add up to 2,000 characters, so you can put a full about summary here or just summarize your services. Again, if you don't have a website, you can click on My Organization Doesn't Have a Website, or you can put in your social media link. If any of the other information is not on there, you can put it in now. Things like the year founded, the company phone number, as well as your specialities. You can add up to 20 specialities. You'll always click Save after doing anything on the company page, after completing any action. It'll take you back to the main menu. You'll then click on Page Info, double check that everything is there. It'll give you the option of managing your information in another language if you want to. Your customized buttons, this will be things like contact us or visit the website. It's always best to just put contact us. If you've signed up for the lead generation form, you can also put in there, fill in a form. Again, click Save. Under the About, you'll see there's a workplace section. Here you can add information about your company if you want. Things like your culture, the company work policy, or your privacy policy, whether it's remote or hybrid. Do you have flexible working schedules? You can put pay information in here as well as your vaccine policies. The reason why you want to put in information here is because you want to attract employees if you're hiring. You'll put in here commitments. Commitments will be things like you are committed to training or any causes. You'll then put in the information. So if you are committed to growing your employees and training them, you'll then describe how you upskill them. And you'll list the programs that you've currently got in place. Social responsibility information can also come in here. You do not have to complete this if you don't want to. All this information, however, does contribute towards your SSI score. You can add resources here to back up the information. This could be links to Facebook pages or videos or YouTube channels or any podcasts, blog posts. Locations, this will be where your company is based. You can just put the country or you can have a street address. Hashtags, this is where you will add the company hashtags. You can add up to 3. It'll then come up in search results for those keywords. Lead generation forms, if you've signed up for Sales Navigator, you can then opt for lead generation forms. People will then complete the form online and send it through to you. It'll give you the option of adding featured groups if you've created a group. Groups are a different module on LinkedIn. We will not go into this on this module. When you go back to the main page, it'll allow you to invite your connections. It'll first ask you to type in the person's name, or it'll give you an option of inviting any existing connections. When you first start your company page, you'll get 100 free credits. That means you can invite 100 people for free to your page every month. As you grow your page and you increase your followers, this can go up to 250 or more. You'll follow relevant pages. It's always good to put in pages here to follow for your organization. This can be competitors. As you complete all the information on LinkedIn, it will open up new options for you. Things like jobs. You'll then be able to advertise for any vacancies. You'll go back home and you'll see there is analytics and activity on the left menu. Analytics will give you a report of how your page is performing. You can choose the customized dates. It'll allow you to see your page views and via desktop or mobile. You can export these reports on an Excel spreadsheet as well for record keeping. Here's where you'll enter in your company competitors. LinkedIn will then benchmark your page's performance in comparison to theirs. You can view reports on the content that you post. You can see the impressions as well as if these are organic or sponsored or paid content. Again, you can export these reports on an Excel sheet. Under activity, here you can see all the activity that has been done on your page. You can see any requests that you've received, any comments that you've received, any mentions in the media, any reposts, reactions, analytics, and you can also view your staff's activity. So if they've shared it. Here you can also create events. When you go to the home page on your company page, on the left-hand side, it will show you how you can share your page. This can either be via copying the link. You can sync your Facebook or your Twitter accounts, and you can then share the page. If you want to edit the page, you'll always do so here. That's where you want to share the page. On the right-hand side, it's got another analytics menu. This will show you any new followers that you've received, and you can invite your connections to follow you here. When you create a post, you'll do so just like on the main menu on your personal profile. If you want to write an article, you'll click here. Eventually, this will open up the option to create a newsletter or a digital magazine for you. Employee posts. Here you can view the activity of any of your staff members, whether they've mentioned your company in the media. Just like with your personal profile, you want to add a background banner to the page. You can also view the page as a member, so you can see what your page looks like to someone else. Here you can adapt or change your profile picture as well as your background banner. If you want to go back to viewing it as an admin to make the changes, you'll just click on the top right-hand corner, View as an admin. If you want to see where your company page is, you'll navigate to your home page, and your company page will be just under your profile link on the left-hand side. That is the end of Module 3. Thank you.